Alright, I just saw the new Twister movie and man, what a disaster. I know that sounds bad, but I actually mean that in a good way. This is a disaster movie that takes place in the same world as the 96 blockbuster that I remember being a pretty big deal back in the day. So it's pretty much a sequel, or at least that's what I read. Don't go looking for Helen Hunt or Bill Paxton because I didn't really find any references to the old movie in this one. But I also haven't seen that movie in quite some time, so I'm not sure that I would even catch any of the references if they were there. It really does live up to the disaster film genre though. You get to see these tornadoes ripping through everything and causing all kinds of havoc. Each one of the scenes that features one of these giant storms gets more and more intense as the movie goes on. All that spectacle was surrounded by some interesting story and scenarios. All the main characters were storm chasers that were hoping to catch up to these twisters for various reasons, both noble and selfish. I love the competitiveness between the different factions of storm chasers. All the quips and banter and pseudoscience babble was all really fun. All these characters just seemed like they were on a high while they were in pursuit of these storms, and it kind of rubs off on the audience. Most of what was happening was kind of predictable, but there was a section halfway through the movie or so that I didn't predict what was happening, but in hindsight, I probably should have. I enjoyed most of the characters and the actors playing them. For instance, Glen Powell probably has a pretty great career ahead of himself between this and his performance in the recent Hitman movie on Netflix. I feel like he's shown that he can really be a leading man in a major movie. Daisy Edgar-Jones was great here too. This is actually the first time I think I've seen her in anything, but I hope it's not the last. David Cornsweet was alright in this movie, but it really wasn't a standout role for him, and his character was kinda unlikable. But I'm still looking forward to seeing him in the upcoming Superman. He definitely has the look for it and the personality. And I've never seen any of the director Lee Isaac Chung's work other than this, but he's definitely on my radar now for sure. The only things I didn't really care for was some of the melodrama we see. There was a point halfway through the film where it kind of kills the momentum that it had going for it. It kind of made sense with the way the story played out, but I was also rolling my eyes a little bit here and there too. But overall, I think this movie was great and deserves to win. I had a great time watching it, and the audience I saw it with even had a little bit of an applause at the end of it. So I think they liked it too. Right now, it's predicted to do 50 to 55 million domestically in its opening weekend and 170 million in its entire theatrical run on a $200 million budget, according to ScreenDollars.com. That doesn't sound like it's gonna break even, but I guess we'll see what happens. So let me know whether you're planning to check out Twisters, or if you've already seen it, let me know what you thought. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my next video.